I think that's what this video is going to be. I think it's going to be stories in the ice fishing hut.
Yeah.
Ice fishing stories and bushcrafting stories and just winter stories in general. Perfect. Let's go.
Okay. Well, we're heading back out onto the ice. It's our first trip this winter. This is the first time we've been to this part of the lake. This is the same lake we went to last year. And hopefully this year, because it's so early, we'll get a little bit more fish. You know, or at least one fish.
The beach here.
Yeah. All right.
Where are we going?
Up there.
Oh God. I mean, like, which direction?
It's straight up. There's nobody in the middle there.
That's probably for a good reason.
I don't know. We've never been to this part.
Yeah?
We don't have any equipment to tell us how deep we are or whatnot. So this ice, this section of the lake, people have been doing checks, you know, for the last 2 weeks. And every day it's going up by like 2 inches. So the other day it was, you know, 5.5, which is perfectly fine for people to walk on and even drive your quad on. And then yesterday people were drilling and they were 7.5 to 8 inches. So we're golden, and we're hoping that early fishing gets more fish.
Hungry. Hungry fish.
This is probably the best part of winter. The ice fishing and the outdoor activities. So we're gonna.
Guy over there.
Yeah. We're supposed to be getting a storm, so we want to get out on the ice before all this snow hits. The rest of this week should be like anywhere up to 35 centimeters of snow. It's 8 degrees or minus 8 degrees Celsius right now. It's not bad. There's not really any wind. So we're still gonna set up the tent though. We have the girls with us, so we want to make sure that they're happy and having fun. And we'll go from there. Nice little lighthouse. And there's a tent city over there, which, I don't know, tells me that we should be over there. But I also don't want to go and pop a tent up next to somebody else. That's just not nice fishing.
Okay. Let's go so we can pick a spot and then we can...
Well, I think this might be our spot right here.
What a beautiful angel, Elena. Ava, your hair, my darling. Oh my goodness.
What with my hair?
It's all in the snow.
Ava? Yeah. Push me into it. Push me. Yeah. Let's see.
And that's where we put it. No, how about we take all our stuff inside so we can go and hopefully warm up.
Is there hose drills yet?
No, we gotta get our chairs in and stuff so that I know where to fill the hole.
Okay.
Okay?
Let's go do that.
It's fun for you, babe?
We're right next to each other, Mom. Right next.
Oh.
Watch out, Ava. They threw ice particles at me.
What am I turning you? Is this? That's a dead battery. No, it's not.
It's just thick ice. Only if you drag them there.
All right, we have a pilot light.
Woo!
We're gonna put that on
Yeah,
low.
stop.
Woohoo!
Yeah, fire.
Eventually fire.
Yeah, no, that's good though. It's a good start.
I got clicks. I really wish we got the live scope so we could see it.
Yeah, well, we don't own a live scope, baby.
We didn't win one in the draw that Daddy was trying to win it.
That's right, in the sweepstakes.
Yeah.
But, you know, if Live Scope wants to send us one, we'll definitely use it.
Yeah. So that's a good idea.
So now we just need some fish to bite. It is definitely getting windy out there.
Yeah, good thing we're in here.
Yeah.
But also bad thing because what if the tent blows away?
It's
anchored.
anchored down.
What
Every time we go fishing, Elena's the one that catches the most fish.
No.
No, it's been Ava.
No.
Yes.
When I'm dog fishing, I caught a lot of fish.
Yeah, when she's dock fishing, she's the one that catches the fish.
Oh.
And
Hey, we are back with an update. Some of us are colder than others.
yeah, I want to take a nap.
So, we have not yet caught any fish, and it's been, how long has it been, Mike? It's got to be 4. It's getting dark out.
Is it?
3:25.
3:25. So that's when everybody has said the
Yeah.
bite has started.
For the walleye. Walleye are afternoon hunters or afternoon eaters, and so we're here hoping for a big fish. Did you check our slot to
fish.
find out what we could keep if we caught a fish?
Not yet.
Okay. It's very specific on this lake about what size is considered a keeper. Too small, you gotta throw it back. Too big, you gotta throw it back. So, yeah, there's just a slot, and yeah, we're just hoping for a fish. At this
Just
point.
catch anything. We don't need to keep it. We
Yeah.
just need to catch it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, it would be cool to have dinner.
Yeah.
I'm not
There
using
might be fish in here. There might be fish.
There
in
might
this
be
lake.
fish, yeah.
In this lake somewhere.
We have not caught anything from this lake, so.
Yeah. We came out a couple of times last year. Had no luck. Not even nibbles or bites or anything last year. That was kind of crazy. And then yeah, here we are. Trying it again. Different bay though. Last time we were down on Sunset Cove and Hunter's Bay and Lake Nipissing. This is Calendar Bay.
Yeah.
So. But super popular.
Yeah.
Super popular.
They actually hold ice fishing derbies here. So.
Yeah, I feel like over there where all the
Where everybody else is?
by the Chief Commando Dry Dock.
Yeah.
So, anyway. But yeah, so fishing derby here is on a weekend in February, so maybe we'll come and try that out or have fun at that. We'll see.
Yeah.
So who's gonna catch the first fish? Clearly not the children.
Right. Neither one of the children, because their rods aren't even in the water.
It's pretty windy.
And your tension is way high.
And I think that it's super cold. It is... Woo, -10 in calendar.
Celsius.
Yeah, but it feels like -19.
Yeah.
Again, Celsius, but holy moly, that's pretty dang cold.
Yeah.
For ice fishing. Although, yesterday was worse.
Yes.
Yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. Thursday. What date is it?
I don't
Saturday.
know.
It's Saturday.
Sunday. Almost school
Saturday.
day.
Almost school. Almost back to school.
Yeah, one more day until school.
Yeah.
So it's Saturday.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's Saturday. So Thursday was the day we were going to go, but it was minus like 20 in the morning.
Yeah. Feeling something, Mommy?
No.
No.
I was looking at the ice thickness because it seems like hers is thicker than mine for whatever reason.
Well, very well could be.
Yeah. But it still doesn't seem very thick.
I see like 4 layers on Mommy's and 3.
Yeah, we're talking like thickness here, my darling.
Like 5.
Can I see that
layers.
scooper, Elena?
Nope. No, you may not.
Not today.
Not today.
Not today.
That much.
Yeah.
That's not a lot.
That's... Well, no, from the bottom of the scoop, not from...
No, because I was looking at here. So, what's that, 6? Almost
Yeah, 6, 7 inches.
that much?
Hey, Elena.
So 7 inches.
Cool.
7 inches.
I didn't not believe you.
You know I got the measurement dies.
I know. And I didn't say that you were wrong. I'm just saying it does not look that thick
Yeah.
when you look at it. Thank you, my love. Come on.
We've switched some lures. I'll show you mine. So that one's mine.
Mhm.
It's called a Tantrum from Frostbite. We're probably around 20 feet depth.
At least.
That go. And so this one up is called the Dinner Bell, also from Frostbite. I don't know what color it is.
It's like blue.
Yeah, well, they all
What
have
the name
their...
of the color is.
Yeah.
Sure.
This one is mine.
There. So we got a little feather, little tungsten jig.
It's orange, so it's cool.
Cool.
Mine has the gummy on it, but
That one that Dave was using caught a ton of perch.
Yeah.
2 years ago, not last year.
So we didn't get out to our perch spot last year. The ice just never really cooperated
On that lake.
on that lake, so. But that's in one of our other videos. The water's crystal clear. You can pick and choose which fish you want.
yeah, I missed that lake though.
So,
Well, maybe
Like
we'll have to
Simcoe?
take a trip down this year.
yeah, we might have to go and take a trip.
Simcoe?
Yeah. It's a long trip, yeah.
But our friends over at Our Venture Our Way want to do an overnight there.
Oh, they want to do it overnight on Simcoe?
Yeah.
Oh.
So that'd be
Friends,
pretty cool.
let's be honest. They're family. It's my brother.
So they'll be putting out a couple ice fishing videos this year too, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe we'll have to go down to their lake one day because they're on a lake.
They're on a lake, yep. Which Elena caught all of her dock fish.
I caught a lot of dock fish.
Yeah.
Did you? How many did you catch?
More than the rest of us.
That's
Off
for
the
sure.
dock at
Yeah.
Tom's? Really?
Oh yeah.
I thought that was just that on Kashi.
No, we're not going to talk about Kashi. Because that's very disappointing.
Why don't you want to talk about Kashi?
Because I'm a failure.
Tell the story.
No. I caught the biggest pike of my life. And I wasn't able to bring it in off the dock. Got caught up in some chains and some other unforeseen circumstances.
Like children.
Like children. But it was awesome. It was a crazy fight. We were down visiting family, so we weren't recording. And I only had the 2 children there with me. So they're the only witnesses to...
It was so big.
Yeah.
Like how big, Miss Ava?
Like probably half the size of it.
It's like that big.
Yeah,
It
probably
was
somewhere
real
around there.
big.
Really?
Yeah.
Real big.
I came up and said it was like
Yeah.
up to here.
And it sounds funny, but I had actually had a thought that like you were down on the dock by yourself. I'm like, watch, he's gonna catch the biggest fish ever, and no one's gonna be there to see it.
Yeah, and that's exactly what happened. 'Cause-
Except
But I had that thought, and I might have said it to my mom up in the cottage. I was like, oh my goodness, wouldn't that be funny, eh?
It would not. It wasn't.
And, no, because you didn't actually catch it, but it would have been awesome if you did catch it.
I had it out of the water, and I'm pulling it onto the dock, and that's when it got off.
it got off, hit his head on the side of the dock, fell into the water, stood there,
Stunned a bit, yeah.
stunned, sat there for a little bit, then swam off.
Yeah.
Goodness.
We almost.
It stayed there long enough for me to go, ah! Drop to my knees and reach, and it was swam off. So, it wasn't there for very long.
If only
Anyway.
you had a fishing net too.
If only we had a fishing net, which we now have.
It was too big to keep.
No, because once you get over 26 inches, you can keep them again. Or 36. 26 or 36.
For pike?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was
But
a pike.
who knows what that fish was?
That was the
It was a
first
pike.
fish ever that you caught, Miss Ava.
Yes.
You got a baby pike when you caught, remember your first fish?
Yeah. Ice
I
fishing.
remember-
Again, ice fishing, yeah.
I remember my fish, but I don't remember what kind it was.
It was a perch.
It was a perch. Very small.
She got one too.
I got one!
Hooray!
Obviously, it makes more fun when you catch fish. 'Cause
Then
It's a good day out. It's fun. We get to sit around and chit chat. But
snuggle a little bit.
I like the lack of electronics.
yeah. Although we probably need some electronics so we can see where the fish are here. There's just no visibility here. The wind is definitely picking up.
Yeah.
Like the tent is just,
It's supposed to snow a little bit too, I think. There's just for a centimeter.
yeah, today. But
Yeah.
in the upcoming week, we're looking at 35 centimeters. So,
Yeah.
we might not be out on the lake very
Okay.
much.
We'll need
Well-
snowshoes and some kind of.
We were lucky so far that the snow hasn't really, like, we've had snow. And then it melted twice.
Yeah.
And now it's unlikely to melt. We're definitely below freezing every day here now. So
Yeah. And so when we get lots of snow like that, there's a possibility of the ice being pushed down and the water coming above. So that's when you get lots of slush. So what we need is some really cold weather. And hope for the best, I guess. It's those heavy snowfalls that keep you from the lake, right?
Yeah. If anyone knows of some good, warm winter kids' boots, because apparently $70 winter boots for kids are still not good enough.
Yeah.
These children still get cold feet when we're out here.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them, and they're both wearing, I think they were like 70 bucks. That's like expensive for boots.
Well, hers were -40 boots, and
Yeah.
it's definitely nowhere near -40.
What about mine?
Same. I think we can't buy not -40s. Like we can't buy -20s or whatever
Yeah.
up here. Like it's too cold in the winter.
I think my problem with my feet are that they don't heat themselves very well.
There's no blood in your feet? Is that what you're saying? There's no blood in your feet?
Maybe, but they're just so cold. Like
I also think you could have chosen better socks.
yeah.
Those are fluffy socks, but I don't think they're very warm. It's okay.
So we have some good melt from the heater,
That's all watery.
That's
but
how
it's
warm
pretty
it is.
clear ice. So it's good and frozen.
Well, when I put this scoop under the ice, you can totally see it.
Yeah.
There's
So that's cool.
A lot of the sleds or tents from over there are gone.
Or moved out because there's a lot that way.
Mm.
And there's even more going the other way.
What time do you think we should
Around 5.
But I feel like on the big lake like this, the 12 inches of snow won't push the ice down.
I hope not.
But it would. But like it did last year on our little lake.
Yeah, yeah. It was slushy over at sunset when we were coming out, though.
Was it?
Yeah. Remember, we were standing in a puddle of water.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Sunset?
The other spot that we ice fished last year.
I remember that. Did I dip my foot in the water?
Was
Yep.
it you or was it Ava that
No, it was
stepped
her.
in the hole?
I
It
did.
was her.
Right.
Because then her whole foot was soaked and we had to zip her back to the
Zipper.
truck.
Right,
And
right.
get her in to get her warmed up.
I was supposed to go over first to like get some stuff into the truck.
Yeah.
And then
Sit in
get
the truck while it warmed up, yeah.
Then
Yeah. And
I
then
stepped in the
Alina stepped in the hole and
Then you
she
had to wait.
hop on.
I know,
and-
which sucked because you were also super cold. But wet trumps cold, unfortunately.
Didn't take long, though.
Oh no, not on the quads. 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Zip, zip. 5 minutes each way.
walking, that would be
Yeah,
a long
walking.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be about 10 minutes. 20 minutes.
One way.
Yeah, to walk.
The only good thing about the walk is that you actually warm yourself up
Wow.
for the most part. Like by the time, remember when we were at my brother's and the snowmobile ran out of gas in the middle of the lake?
Yeah.
Literally in the middle. And I mean, it's not a big lake, but it was still like, how long did it take us to walk across? Like a while.
Yeah.
Probably.
And it was slushy, too, though.
Yeah, probably like 15, 20 minutes just to walk back from where the snowmobile was to the cottage. And she walked like half the way back, but like by the time I was like halfway back, I was like unzipping my coat, like, you know, opening layers. Like I was so hot. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
So hot. So, I mean, you definitely do heat yourself up. My feet were not cold, although I was wearing my old boots, which were not near as good as these ones.
Right.
At that trip, that had to be February 2020.
Might have been.
Yeah, that was Family Day weekend that weekend when we went up there.
Yep.
So we didn't ice fish at that weekend. We went bushcraft. I don't know, what would you call that?
Yeah, we just had a little-
Picnic. It was a bushcraft picnic.
Yeah.
We,
And all of us were so cold when we got
yeah,
there.
we were so cold.
You guys were. All of us were
Yeah.
working and picking stuff and.
Well, they like set up like a tarp as like a
wind
shelter, wind block, yeah. And then we made a fire, and then we started cooking, but it like literally probably took 3 hours. Like, it was not quick. And then I can't remember exactly, but like she fell asleep.
Yeah.
She like crashed out. We must have got her warm enough that she and wasn't moving and stuff. And how old was she? Like, we're talking 4 years ago, right? So she was 5. So she was still very small. And I mean, whenever you go away, it seems to be a good, like, late night, right? So she was already probably pretty tired from, previous late nights and things like that. So it's just fun times, huh, Elena? Yeah. So we like snuggled her all up on the tarp and or like behind the windbreak and under the tarp, and we were getting her all warm, and because she was staying in one spot for a while and she got nice and warm, she just fell asleep.
All the kids were on one side of the shelter trying to keep them all together.
Yeah.
It wasn't a very big shelter.
Yeah, but my nephew was helping them with the fire and stuff, and for whatever reason we didn't really have a whole lot to do. Like, there wasn't enough jobs for everyone to keep everyone moving and busy.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Like collecting firewood.
Yeah.
And then we barbecued up some steaks.
They were the best. Like, literally the best food. Like, the best pieces of meat. And they were just, like, pick them up off the
grill and eat them.
Grill and, like, and they were, like, so good. Just rip them with your teeth. Like, there was so many utensils and...
meat.
But I don't know why. Like, they were just, like, the best. And we made some hot dogs and stuff for the kids, but they, just the little steak pieces were so good.
I still remember it was so cold.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
You were almost 7, so you did better, but it was cold, and that was, I think... Oh yeah, because Elena was with you, because we left to start taking people back, because it was like, we only had one snowmobile running, and it was a 2-seater. So, one person, we had 4 adults and 3 kids, and we had to figure out how to get an adult to the cottage, and then go back, because you can't leave any of the kids at the cottage without an adult there to go. So we had to go an adult first, and then all the kids, and then go back for the last 2 adults. But we only were on our second trip back to the cottage. My sister-in-law was the only one that was there. I mean, I was taking you back because you were cold and she was asleep. So I was like, okay, well, let's take Ava.
Mm-hmm.
And so then we go back to the cottage, and we died on the way back there. And I was like, I don't even know how to work this thing. This is like literally my 3rd time on a snowmobile ever in life. And the previous 2 times were either... like
early
that morning,
day.
They were that morning and the day before. That was it. Like, that was my entire experience snowmobiling. So, I didn't know what had happened, and so my brother walks halfway across the lake to us, and he goes, I think it's out of gas. And then we all walk back to the cottage, and then we got left behind. My brother went back out to get everyone else. So you guys,
yeah,
and her, and my nephew, and the other 3 people that were left on the Crown land.
Me and
in the cold, which is crazy, but...
Me and you were in the house trying to help warm everyone up.
Yeah.
When we got there.
Yep, we made hot chocolate and got the kids all situated, and as each one showed up, we started working on warming them back up, because everyone was freezing by this point, except for me, because by the time I got back to the cottage, I was on fire. Although smartly, my sister-in-law brought a sled out to get Ava, so she didn't have to walk all the way back. So she had grabbed like probably just like our blue sled here, she like grabbed a sled, and she was able to sit down and actually not walk, because it was far. Like,
yeah, it was to the complete opposite side of the lake.
Well, yeah, it was like where we were was the opposite side of the lake, but also like where the sled died was like
the middle of the
lake. Exact middle. So like if we'd driven 2 kilometers to go to where we were bushcrafting, and then the sled died like at the 1 kilometer mark. Like, it was crazy. Do you think it was a whole kilometer? I guess you probably don't know exactly where it died.
Yeah.
Since
I didn't see the snowmobile. I was breaking
Yeah.
down camp and
Yeah.
making sure Elena was staying warm because
Yeah, because by then she'd woken up and was,
getting cold again.
yeah.
But yeah. It's good
Adventures.
times. Adventures.
For some reason, when you fall asleep, you feel warm. And then when you wake up, you just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Probably
well,
like 1 second.
unless something crazy happens and we catch a fish, we'll see you in the next one.